Okay, good day everybody. So I think everything is set up well. I hope, at least. I don't know every time. Um, I hope the sound is okay. So let's start. Welcome, my name is Thea, and today I'm going to do a little bit of coloring. I'm not here very long because I do think it's boring to watch it all the time. But I'm going to do a little coloring with acrylic paints in my coloring book, and I'm using today the coloring book. I don't know if you can see it, if you can read it. It's Serenity, and it's from Anastasia Eli Koldareva. I hope I pronounced it well, but I think most people who like coloring know those books. I am just a little bit of testing testing how this goes. It's for the first time that I am doing acrylic paints in a coloring book, so for me it's also see how it went, and a little bit experimenting. So you can watch with me, but I know if I am ready and it looks okay, that people are going to start asking, how did you do it, and can you show us, and all that kind of questions. So I thought, I am playing with it, so let's start filming, and you can watch with me. It's not that I am know what I'm doing because I don't. I just said I'm experimenting, and yeah, let's see where it's going to. I have used two paints, and I am using this kind of paints. It's from Cadence, but it doesn't matter which sorry, which kind of paint you are using. Every craft paint, it's okay. It is important, or at least I think it's important in this stage, that the paint has a lot of pigment, and that it's opaque and not transparent, because then you see everything through it, and that's not what I want to achieve with it. But if that is what you like, and if that is what you want, then you can do it, of course, no problem. So I'm going to take a little bit of paint from both colors, and I'm also going to be mixing those colors to create new colors. So I have 2-3 colors here in her hair, and that's all with those two paints. Now I see that my lid wasn't correctly closed, so I have to get out some. That's what the life is, eh? If something goes wrong, or wrong, it's not really wrong, but if something happens, you will see it. It's not only when you are crafting, it's also when people are showing things on YouTube. They also have all kinds of problems. Only when they are filming and making a nice edit of it, you won't see it. That is the difference. But okay, I hope it's, yes, it will come out now. You see, it sounds like it's closed, but it still has to be closed further. But okay. And this one we also have now. So I'm not even started and already have my dirty fingers. But that's what crafting all about. I don't mind. Okay. So I'm going to use two brushes, a little bit bigger This is number 4, a round one, and a round one number 2. That's the two that I'm going to use now. And if everything is finished, I will be using a little bit of Posca pen white to make extra highlights in it, but I don't know exactly where and how and when, so I leave that for the last minute. Of last minute, but for the last process. Okay, I will zoom you in so you can see better. I hope I'm not zooming too much in. I'm going to start here a little, and I just do a little bit because it takes a long time, and again, I don't think it's nice to watch an hour long how I'm doing this, so yeah, just watch and see, and maybe you learn something. Okay, so I take a little bit of my lighter color and a little bit of the dark, and I'm mixing so I get another color. I don't want to have my brush all over the paint. I just want to have a little, because I want to have the control. And what's so nice about acrylic paints is that you can, if you make a mistake or if you don't like the results what you are getting, you can let it dry and you can paint over it. So that's always so nice. Just take little bits of paint in your brush so you have your control. I'm going over here and there, it's just how I see things, and when I see things I'm going to color it, and then it will come together nicely together. So some pieces can dry and then you can do the next thing. And I'm building it slowly up. It's just a fantasy hair, so don't worry if it is a little bit different than you think it has to be. It's not realistic. Just play and make fun with it. I always did the surrounded in dark blue, so when you are coming to the edge you have to be careful not to go over it, and if it happens, let it dry and take your darkest color and just make it nice again. So don't stress about it, it's not necessary. I really love those books. I only have one, but I think there will be the mermaids series I love too, so maybe next month I can buy that one. I tried to get the lightest colors on the outside, just a little bit darker on around her face, and on the edges but lighter colors. Of course it will be a little bit dark, but not so much as around her face. So just building it up all the colors. And again, if you don't like the color, you always can leave it to dry and then color over it. No problem. Just have to turn it a little because her hair goes every time another way. So I hope I will be still in picture frame every time. Oh, I see that it stops. Huh? Okay, that's different. I hope you hear me sound. My image is gone. I don't know why. I'm trying to get the film back. I don't know what happened now. Okay, I'm back again, I think. Yes. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why. Uh, my phone stopped. So I will see what happens there. Oh, it stops again? Oh no, I'm still filming. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. So I hope that it not happened every time. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass on to get a normal video. And everything is okay. I have my cable in it, so I don't know what happened. Sorry. But just let's try to get more done. I hope it will not stop again. If it stops again, I will stop the video and see what happens. You see, I'm just going over the other colors, and then you are also creating other colors, so that's so nice. So you don't have to need so much colors in your stash. You just can do it with 1, 2, 3 colors. Just go with the flow of the hair. Huh? If it goes round, you are also going round. And so don't make straight lines, just going with the line of the hair. That makes it natural. However, it natural is because it's not really natural hair, but make it that way as realistic as possible. And do it piece by piece because it's difficult with paint, with opaque paint, that you get the stripes of the hair, the strands who are drawing nicely. You are all going to lose them because you are going to paint over it. So that's why you have to do little by little. And don't lose the way that the hair is going. And for the people who are watching me for the first time, English is not my language, so sometimes I need to look up for the right words, and I will make many mistakes, I know, but I'm trying because I want to reach as much as people as I can that make it so nice. And I know that I don't have much people now in the chats and as subscribers, but we all have to start somewhere. So, and when people are looking this back, I have to concentrate now. Okay. So when the people are watching it back, they know. Sometimes I have to look on the screen to see how the color shifting is. So don't think from why is he always looking that way. I'm just looking at the colors on the screen. It's better, eh? You also can make pictures. That is also good. Thank you.
Stuur.
My husband was bringing some coffee for me. So nice. Okay. I need that to dry because I'm going to smudge it now. And that is not what I want. It's also for me a learning process because for me it's also the first time that I'm doing it like this. But I like doing it. It's something different. It's something else than pencils or ink or whatever. So I do like it. And I like it especially because you can correct yourself so easily. I'm just trying to see what Anastasia has drawn. So when the pieces are darker, I use a little bit my darker color, and when she has lighter pieces, I use my lighter color. And that's how I try to build it up. Every time I clean up my brush, make sure that you have no paint left in it and it gets hard, because then you don't can make those nice lines. You can't make those nice hairlines. And you see, you will going back and forward, and it will be lighter here, but I leave it to dry and I make it darker again. So it's a little bit playing with your paint. But it is something else, then always take your markers or your pencils. So maybe it's something that you like to try sometimes. And again, it's not an easy process. At least I don't find it an easy process. But it could also be because it's also so new for me. And I don't know if many colorists are doing it already with this kind of way. I didn't find any yet, but maybe they are, I don't know. So if you know anyone who coloring like this with paints, please leave a message for me so I can check it out, and maybe I can learn something from it. But yeah, this is just a small video just to let you know how I am doing this. Maybe you're just thinking by yourself, okay, I want to try too, because it's a nice process to do. So you see, also going back to the things that I already have done, because then I see something, think, oh, that's better that way or that way, but it's still playing. Just play around, and I hope you can see it well. I will just go a little bit further. Okay, so you see better now. I'll go a little bit under. Okay. So I'm just going a little bit further, and then I think you get the picture how this works. Again, I don't want to be here for an hour or two to show you how I do this, because I don't think it's necessary. If it's gonna work, I'm going to be tomorrow here, and I want to do a full picture of coloring. So I want to be here for in the morning for at least 2 hours, and in the afternoon for 2 hours, and then I'm going to work on a picture. Maybe in this book, maybe in another book. I have to see later today which one I am going to choose. But normally I had to work tomorrow, and now I don't, so I think maybe it's nice to do some coloring on YouTube for the people who have to stay home all day. I still have to go to my work because I can't work at home, so I still need to go. That's okay. So you see how I play back and forward and make all kind of colors. And also when you just have some water in your brush, you can make other colors. So try to do that. And I'm building it up. Just a little bit of the light color, and then there a little bit of the dark color, and then we have some mixed colors. And don't worry if you don't like it anyway straight away, I mean, because let it dry and you can paint over it. So it's a nice medium to get in, because it's very forgiving. And who knows, you find something what you really like to do. I don't know if it's suitable for in every coloring book, because I am not having that much of coloring books. I have a few, and the colors that I have, it's possible. But I know there are a lot of coloring books and a lot of thin papers, and also this paper is not thin but also not thick, so it's a little bit of a medium paper. But yeah, just try out maybe on a picture what you don't like very much. I also do that with pictures that I don't like very much. I use them for things to try out to see how the paper holds. So maybe that's something that you can do too. I'm just taking a very little paint on my brush. Very little. I still have to do some here, but it's better that I do it off camera because I can turn my paper better and then it's easier for me. So I leave that for now. Going to mix a little bit of the color. Because I want to have a little bit in this from the medium color. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the face because I want to do as much as I can with the acrylic paints, but the face I think it's a little bit tough because you are going to lose some of the lines and I don't want to lose the eyes and the nose. So I think I'm going to use something else. Maybe I use my markers for the skin and the rest I will be doing in paint. I think. I don't know yet. We have to see. If somebody is curious how everything of my paintings are finished, I have also an Instagram account and that's on my real name, and that is Thea Bouwland. I will write it for you for the people who want to know. This is my name, Thea. And this is the name of my account on Instagram. So I will post there all my finished images like this. And I also have Facebook, so you could find me there also. But I'm not posting there every finished image. But on my Instagram I will. So if you like, you can become a member of there. And if you want to see more of the progress for this kind of pictures, just let me know. But sometimes it's hard to to think about what people wanted to see. Because I think a lot of things are interesting, but it's interesting for me, and I don't know if it's interesting for you. So I like to learn. I like to do a lot of experimenting, like now, because I really don't have done this before. I do things with paint only then on wooden boards or um, a little bit of mixed medium, because I like to do that too. I like to draw girls. I'm not good at it, but I don't mind. I'm just having fun and I like to do it. And that's what it's all about, that you have fun with what you are doing. You see, so here's a very dark bit, and I like it when it's darker around the face. I think here also in the middle will be a very, very dark. Well, I see I'm just a little bit, I go a little bit back because I am out of frame almost and I don't want it. I hope you see it now better. So I hope this one will be dark, very dark, and here. So here will be more darker pieces, and then on the outside will be more the lighter colors. So I will be here just for a few minutes, and then I am going to play on my own again. But I hope you get the picture how this works. And maybe you want to try it also. I also want to leave a little bit white between it, because I like that. I want to make, I think, the background between her hair and here, of course. I think I want to do it with yellow and orange, so it will be stand out very strong. I don't know yet, but I think I do it with yellows, so it will pop out the hair more from the background. But you will see. And I will do that also in acrylics. Maybe I will do something with silver pen or something. I don't know yet, but let's see how it goes. But I really like this process with the paint. Every time I need to mix my paint, because that is going to dry up so fast. So yeah, just play and make some nice hair. If you do it in blue colors, purple, or whatever, it doesn't matter. It all goes the same. I like to do strange colors, or strange, a little bit fantasy colors. But if you don't like it, just take the normal hair colors. Okay guys, so this is how it works. So this is how I build it up. And yeah, I hope you like it and hope that you are going to try it too. Again, I'm sorry about stopping the film. I don't know what happened. I hope that this is not a problem with my phone and that there's something with YouTube, because I'm not going to be happy if my phone are going to stop now because I don't have money for a new one right now. So let's hope it's not my phone. It's an old phone, so it just has to be renewed, but not now. Okay guys, I'm going to stop, and thank you for being here, thank you for watching, thank you for your patience. Yeah, maybe you will come tomorrow, and I will try here to be in the morning around 10 o'clock, 10:30, about around that time. um, it's um, well, yeah, let's see. I think about 10:30, 2 hours, and then in the afternoon 2 hours again. I hope not something is coming up, but for now I'm free tomorrow, so I will do it. Okay, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.